Hello and welcome to AKA Our 80s Life, where we're all about the 80s. Today we're really excited to take you around and show you filming locations from Dallas Season 5.
At the Southern Cross Ranch in Forney, Texas. This is where Sue Ellen goes to take refuge whenever she leaves JR for Dusty. This is the home of Dusty and Clayton Farlow.
They used the property for both interior and exterior shots, and it was actually supposed to be in San Angelo, Texas.
But it's in Forney. Episode 2, Sue Ellen leaves the Southern Cross Ranch and she flies on a helicopter to Love Field, and then she leaves from there to Albuquerque.
But before they leave, JR tries to kidnap little John. And then when it doesn't work, they zoom in on him.
He's up there.
He's up on the balcony on the top part, looking down with that evil look to Sue Ellen.
Dusty sends his guys swooping in to save the day. It's a dramatic scene, and it all happened right here in Dallas's first airport, Dallas Love Field.
We're at the corner of I-75 and East Parker in Plano, and this is where Bobby and Pamela came to eat breakfast when they were on their way back from San Angelo to Dallas. Obviously you can tell that there's nothing here other than an empty field.
They also used this same corner location in episode 5 just across the street, which we're going to show you next. Now we're across the street from where the restaurant was in episode 5. The sweet smell of revenge. The shady dude Jeff Faraday calls Bobby from a payphone on the side of the road.
Hey Bobby, you want to buy a baby?
That payphone was here on this pole. Special thanks to our Facebook friends on our Dallas History site for helping us figure out this location. It was a hard one to figure out.
Welcome to the State Fair of Texas.
These are the state fairgrounds, and I have lots of happy memories here, and so do you.
Oh yeah.
But they also filmed Dallas here in several different places, which we're about to show you. Welcome to the Hall of State. This is actually a history museum celebrating Texas Centennial, but in the show it was used in a number of different ways.
In multiple Dallas episodes, they utilized the Hall of State for the exterior for court scenes. At the Hall of State, on the front steps here, is where Jeff Faraday and Bobby meet up to discuss baby Christopher. When Bobby gets here, they move up here, and you can see in the background the beautiful Art Deco doors.
This is called the Esplanade. It's a beautiful setting with lots of fountains and historic buildings and museums, and this is where Faraday tells Bobby to meet him to discuss the possible adoption, which really is actually him buying baby Christopher.
Wait a minute. This is another black market baby?
That's right, we're up to 2 black market babies in the Dallas series so far. Wonder if there'll be any more. We'll have to keep watching.
In episode 8, we have the showdown at the Cotton Bowl. In Ewing fashion, we have JR pull onto the field in his car and Dusty meet him at the 50-yard line in his helicopter. Great scene, but we were disappointed with the outcome. JR insults Dusty's manhood, accuses Sue Ellen of being a nymphomaniac, and then what does Dusty do?
He slaps him.
Gives him a big slap on the face.
But we wanted to see them throw down, and it really doesn't happen. It's rather undramatic there at the end. So this one was a bit of a letdown, but still, it's cool that they filmed at the Cotton Bowl.
But it did have the makings for a great setup for a great scene.
That's true.
In episode 3, we have an established shot at DFW Airport where Bobby, Ray, and Donna have gone to the airport to greet Miss Ellie, who's just gotten back from France. Unfortunately, Jock, though, is in DC. In season 5, this was Rebecca Wentworth's apartment when she moved here from Houston after her husband passed away.
Yeah, this is in Turtle Creek, and it's so beautiful, and it looks exactly like it did on the show. Do y'all remember when we first meet Cliff's sister, Catherine? It happens right here at the entrance. Wentworth Tool Die. This is Cliff's office, starting in episode 4 when his mom asked him to run her business. It's actually a historic building called the Katy building. DoubleTree in episode 4, JR pulls up in his Mercedes with Afton and uses Afton to try and set up Judge Packer. But it doesn't work because he doesn't take the bait. Sorry, JR, you can't win them all. Welcome to Energy Square. Several important meetings happen in this area, including Mitch and Lucy when they talk about the status of their marriage right before they break up, and then Bobby and Faraday meet here a couple of times. Now this area has recently been completely renovated. They've removed all of the water features that you see in the show, so it looks very different.
Why would they do that? It looked really cool.
I know, I don't understand it either.
Also, the building behind us was supposedly Bobby's office when he was a state senator.
This is the Meadows building. It's used for an establishing shot for Harv Smithfield's office. Harv is the Ewing's lawyer.
It's funny, we were headed to another filming location and we're driving down the road and Abby goes, "Hey, it's Sue Ellen's townhouse."
How much of a super fan am I that I totally just recognized Sue Ellen's townhouse driving down the road, and it's right here. We're gonna show it to you now. There it is. That's where Sue Ellen moves when she gets her own place.
In episode 5, Pam is totally distraught because she can't have a child, so she decides to take her own life. That happened here right behind us at the DoubleTree on Valley View, right up there.
The drone. Ooh, there it goes. See if we can get a bird's eye view of where Pamela was up there on the roof. Pamela's suicide attempt, she's brought here to Brooktree Hospital, which is not a hospital at all. It's actually Ursaline Academy Girls' School, and my friend Laura attended school here. Hi, Laura. The Wylie Rodeo grounds. This is where Dusty competes, and after the competition, Sue Ellen has some bad news for him.
I hoped we were gonna make it. He promised we would find the time, dreaming for eternity, creating perfect memories, yeah. We hoped we were gonna make it. Little did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say, now looking at you keep me going.
Here we are in the place where Sue Ellen broke up with Dusty, right behind the animal pens. You know, this is one of the most uncomfortable scenes because, you know, they break up and then like his gang of friends comes up and just grabs them and pulls them away. You know, that wasn't very good closure.
No, but they get closure later when he shows back up at Southern Cross with his wife. Of course, a lot of the filming was done on the exteriors of Southfork Ranch that's right behind us. Don't forget to watch the rest of our videos if you haven't already. They're linked in a playlist below.
Thanks for watching, y'all.